What's good, everybody? This is Octane Swag, Mystery Man. Well, I'm here. I heard something about, I love, trap, all this type of music. I heard somebody dissing somebody, so I'm like, let me look it up. Let me react to it real quick. Maybe people might like a little bit of reaction videos, but Mystery Man. Let's see what the
You already know how this shit go. Don't touch me.
He does good music. Fabio
Don't even
also
look
does
at
good
me.
music, so bring your shit, bro. I want to see some, punches here and there. I don't want nothing that's just flat, no punches, punchlines. I need a, even if it's a little bit of punchlines here and there, I don't want it dry. I want a couple punches here and there. It could be, a setup to a punchline, but it gotta be a couple punchlines in that bad boy.
Matter of fact,
But I like a couple of his music.
Who the fuck is Fabio Foreign? Don't make us pull up on the side and fuck up Fabio Foreign. Catch him bright and early, we gon' fuck up Fabio morning. He say he GDK, we done gave Fabio warnings. And we don't duck fights, he must not know the state I was born in. If you ain't heard about the G's, it's best you go get informed in. Kill his whole posse off, he gotta go make some more friends. He said Casanach.
Already with a punchline. Disrespect, that's mad disrespectful. He gonna need some more friends? Nah, you bad. You wrong for that, bro. That's mad grimy.
Not be like Ye, but you was in Ye dressing room, dressing like Ye, and you smoke vapes. You make New York a disgrace. I catch you out of bounds, I might stick a fork in your face and throw up the race. Your own city say.
Nah, what? That's crazy. I mean, nigga better. He better respond if it's, it is, bro. That's some messed up shit right there.
Not a street nigga, you just a drunk that smoke black and miles and drink cheap liquor. Your girl say she checked your porn history and seen niggas. Nigga tried to reach and missed. Boy, you gotta be quicker. You gotta be quicker than that. You a zesty man, you got zesty tendencies. I don't know what the fuck they didn't put in your Hennessy.
Yo, what? He said Diddy party time type shit? That's crazy, bro. What's up with this? That was a little hit. I mean, that's a little bit reaching, but if it's true, then it's a punchline. I can't even, I don't keep up with all this media shit, you know what I mean? So, but if that's true, then, damn, that's a hit.
What the fuck is wrong with this industry? But when I'm done with this beat, boy, you gon' remember me. We only know you cause of Pop Smoke, but long live Pop Smoke. The shit you lying on your mother for, or get your Pop Smoke. You a pussy in your...
Yo, that's disrespectful. That's like a little baby punchline right there. That's a little baby punchline.
With this industry, but when I'm done with this beat, boy, you gon' remember me. We only know you cause of Pop Smoke, but long live Pop Smoke. The shit you lying on your mother for, or get your Pop Smoke. You a pussy in your block, know that this is really not smoke. They only paying attention to you right now, cause your whole career is based on some shit we influenced. The difference is, you just rapped about some shit we was doing. Boy, you know how many plans we didn't ruin? I'm speaking fluent. You got on an interview and lied, you wrong for that. And when
I mean, I gotta catch up to all this stuff, but I mean, I understand where he coming from. If he's saying all this rah-rah shit that it's not real, dog, it's like, it's not really a punchline, but I don't know. I guess I gotta keep up with these rappers nowadays. I just listen to music. I don't usually go into media, so it's like kind of like new stuff to me, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna have to look up into this, but that punchline about the pops, though, that was a little hard, bro.
Met you, you was musty, you too grown for that. You ain't make Mafia dime, cause your songs was whack. How you beefing with a streamer like Black Boy Max? That song you did with Vaughn must have got to your head. Heard they dropped you from the label. What you low on some bread? You must not know about my hood. We give out hospital beds. But let me stop talking gangster, cause I think he a fed. How the fuck you get that demon?
What? That was a punchline. I'm gonna be honest. That was a punchline. That was pretty good. You know, so far, we halfway. It's been pretty good. Couple things, you know, I don't really know because I don't be on media, so I'd have to look up to see if it's true about what he said about, like, you know, his girl watching the history and his phone history and stuff like that, and him lying on media. If that's all true, then I mean, those are little baby punches, but they still something though.
Time chain took with a name like Demon Time. Tell me how that look. And every time I see you, nigga, you was look. We give out hospital beds. But let me stop talking gang.
Oh, and the dirty part. That's crazy.
Cause I think he a fed. How the fuck you get that Demon Time chain took with a name like Demon Time? Tell me how that look. And every time I see you, nigga, you was looking shook. And when we was face to face, I should have hit you with a hook. You bitch, nigga. I hope you catch the hiccups forever.
I don't know. That was a little reach right there. It was kind of... That really wasn't like, oh, that, but... I mean, I feel like he could have done something better right there.
Hope your ass die from cold weather and no sweater. I hope you go to the army and your peoples get that letter. I hope when that belt hits your back, it be leather. Don't you ever in your motherfucking life say some stupid shit like Rooga duck the motherfucking fight. And don't you ever in your motherfucking life think that we was finna fight. That would have been the day you died. My nigga.
See, I have a problem. You know, I understand these people got drama with each other and stuff like that, but it's like, you know, I think it's time for us to, like, grow up out of that stage and, you know, and I understand they've had a lot of drama, but, you know, saying something about fighting and then, like, you gonna do something, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of whack. Not a punchline, I'm sorry to say it.
It's blood in they hounds. I get that Q, they sending 50. Mention duck, niggas will pop out like magicians. Shit'll get tricky. You went to school in Indiana. You ain't even from the city. But y'all not my generation. I whoop y'all ass like I'm Pete. We was smoking shit across the street when you couldn't cross the street. And I ain't gotta put money on your head. They'll do it all for free. And until a nigga end up dead, you can't call it beef. Tread light.
Damn, that was a good punchline right there. I ain't even gonna lie. That was a pretty good punchline right there. That is true what he's saying. That's a fact though. You know, I gotta give it to him. That was a good little punchline right there.
All your friends be dead like Uzi, Vert. Niggas think they crash outs till they crashing in a hearse. All you niggas getting this work. I don't care who last or who first. We putting his ass in the dirt and in a bag and on a shirt. So either way, it's looking bad for niggas.
Damn, that was actually good. That was a good punchline right there. Shit. That one caught me off guard. I'm gonna have to rewind that shit. He said he don't care who's last or who's first. We're gonna put him in the dirt and put him in the shirt.
In a hearse, all you niggas getting this work. I don't care who last or who first. We putting his ass in the dirt and in a bag and on a shirt. So either way, it's looking bad for niggas. G Herbo say GDK, but let a nigga throw up GD and walk past him. And I ain't saying you gotta react to every action, nigga. But you starting to look like an action figure.
Damn. That's a good one right there. Damn, he kind of getting a couple shots real good, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. But I'm gonna be honest, I listen to everybody. I ain't in no gang shit. But I'm gonna be honest, Herb will be on some nice shit, bro. That dude's nice, dog. Damn, that was a good one.
Throw up GD and walk past him. And I ain't saying you gotta react to every action, nigga. But you starting to look like an action figure. And reckless, I'm still whooping your ass. I ain't forgot about you. You in the same boat as Favi, cause I'm hitting him in his mouth too. If I punched you, I doubt you would hurt anything about you. And I heard you live in Texas. I got GDs in the South and Pat Bear, you GDK too.
Oh shit. Damn, that wasn't that bad. That was a pretty good punchline. I ain't even gonna lie.
I like you on 2K, but what you smoking K2? You got defense, but your shot you can't make two. Nigga, you better off sticking to them interviews. Y'all gonna stop playing with us on real. And Fabio, on my son, I do all type of wrestling moves to you. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Damn, that I ain't even gonna lie. That was pretty good. I get that probably like a good 8.5, maybe 8. I feel like he could have brought some better punchlines and stuff like that, you know, but that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I want to do a couple other reactions to other videos and stuff, so yeah. Peace. That's East Side, because I'm from East Side.